Do you ever feel like you're being manipulated or taken advantage of by others? Do you wish you had the tools to protect yourself, outmaneuver your competition, and achieve your goals? If so, you're not alone, and the book I'm about to introduce you to could teach you all the strategies you need and change your life. The 48 Laws of Power, by Robert Greene, is a timeless classic that offers readers a deep understanding of power and influence. This book draws on historical examples to provide practical strategies and tactics for gaining and maintaining power in any situation. With insights from the world's most powerful leaders, entrepreneurs, and politicians, this book offers a comprehensive guide to understanding the dynamics of power and how to wield it effectively. Each of the 48 laws is presented in a clear and concise manner, with real-world examples and practical advice for applying them to your own life. Whether you're looking to advance your career, improve your personal relationships, or gain a deeper understanding of human nature, this book has something for you. The 48 Laws of Power is valuable to readers because it provides a roadmap for navigating complex power dynamics in any situation, empowering readers to achieve their goals and reach new heights of success. Structured into 4 parts, each covering a different aspect of power and influence, this book is both comprehensive and easy to follow. In this video, we will explore the insights discussed in each 4 parts of the book in detail. Part 1 of The 48 Laws of Power, by Robert Greene, is focused on the laws of mastery, and consists of 10 chapters that lay the foundation for the rest of the book. The part explores the fundamental principles of power and influence that are necessary to achieve mastery in any given situation. The first law, never outshine the master, warns against appearing too competent, talented, or ambitious in front of your superiors. It emphasizes the importance of humility and letting your master shine while you learn from them. The second law, never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies, advises that relying too much on friends can make you vulnerable and that you should instead learn how to use your enemies to your advantage. It highlights the importance of being strategic and not revealing your intentions to others. The third law, conceal your intentions, expands on the idea of being strategic and advises against revealing your intentions to others. It suggests that by concealing your intentions, you can maintain an element of surprise and control over the situation. The fourth law, always say less than necessary, emphasizes the importance of being economical with words and not revealing more than what is needed. It highlights the power of silence and advises against talking too much or revealing your weaknesses. The fifth law, so much depends on reputation, guard it with your life, stresses the importance of reputation in gaining and maintaining power. It advises that you should be aware of your reputation and take steps to protect it, as it can make or break you in any given situation. The sixth law, court attention at all costs, advises that you should be bold and use any means necessary to grab people's attention. It suggests that by being noticed, you can gain power and influence over others. The seventh law, get others to do the work for you, but always take credit, highlights the importance of delegation and advises that you should get others to do the work for you but take credit for their accomplishments. It suggests that by doing so, you can appear more competent and gain more power. The eighth law, make other people come to you, use bait if necessary, advises that you should make people come to you rather than chasing after them. It suggests that by being in control of the situation, you can gain power and influence. The ninth law, win through your actions, never through argument, emphasizes the importance of actions over words. It advises that you should not waste time arguing and instead focus on taking actions that will bring you closer to your goals. The 10th and final law in this part, infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky, advises that you should avoid people who are unhappy or unlucky. It suggests that negative people can bring you down and that by surrounding yourself with positive and successful individuals, you can gain power and influence. Overall, Part 1 of The 48 Laws of Power lays the groundwork for the rest of the book and highlights the importance of humility, strategy, and calculated action in achieving power and mastery in any given situation. Part 2 of The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is titled The Laws of Political Power and consists of 10 chapters that deal with the dynamics of power in social and political settings. The laws presented in this section emphasize the importance of understanding the people around you, using charisma to win over followers, and taking calculated risks to achieve your goals. The first law, never outshine the master, advises that you should not appear to be more talented or successful than your boss or superior, as it can make them feel threatened and lead to their resentment. The second law, never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies, advises that you should not trust your friends blindly and should be willing to use your enemies to gain an advantage. The third law, conceal your intentions, advises that you should not reveal your intentions too early and should keep your plans and goals secret, as it can prevent others from anticipating your moves and undermining your efforts. The fourth law, always say less than necessary, advises that you should avoid saying too much and should let others talk more, as it can make you appear more intelligent and increase your power. The fifth law, so much depends on reputation, guard it with your life, advises that your reputation is crucial to your success and should be protected at all costs. The sixth law, court attention at all costs, advises that you should use attention-grabbing tactics to gain recognition and establish your presence in the public eye. The seventh law, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit, advises that you should delegate tasks to others but take credit for their work, as it can increase your power and influence. The eighth law, make other people come to you, use bait if necessary, advises that you should make others come to you, as it can give you more control over the situation and make you appear more desirable. The ninth law, win through your actions, never through argument, advises that you should use actions, not words, to win people over, as it can make you appear more credible and effective. The 10th law, infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky, advises that you should avoid associating with unhappy or unlucky people, as their negative energy can bring you down and undermine your success. Overall, Part 2 of The 48 Laws of Power presents a range of strategies and tactics for gaining and maintaining power in social and political contexts. It emphasizes the importance of understanding human psychology, using charisma and attention-grabbing tactics, and being strategic and calculated in your actions. Part 3 of The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is titled The Laws of War, and consists of 9 chapters that deal with the strategies and tactics used in warfare and conflict. The laws presented in this section emphasize the importance of understanding your enemy, using deception and surprise to gain an advantage, and being willing to take risks and make sacrifices to achieve victory. The first law, declare war on your enemies. The polarity strategy advises that you should create a clear distinction between you and your enemies, as it can make your position stronger and more defensible. The second law, do not fight the last war. The guerrilla war of the mind strategy advises that you should avoid repeating old strategies and should be flexible and adaptable in your approach to conflict. The third law, amidst the turmoil of events, do not lose your presence of mind. The counterbalance strategy advises that you should remain calm and composed in the face of chaos and uncertainty, as it can give you a strategic advantage. The fourth law, create a sense of urgency and desperation. The death ground strategy advises that you should create a situation where you and your enemies have no other choice but to fight, as it can increase your motivation and focus. The fifth law, avoid the snare of groupthink. The command and control strategy advises that you should avoid falling into groupthink and should maintain control over your actions and decisions. The sixth law, segment your forces. The controlled chaos strategy advises that you should divide your forces and create chaos among your enemies, as it can make them more vulnerable and easier to defeat. The seventh law, transform your war into a crusade. Morale strategy advises that you should create a sense of purpose and mission in your war efforts, as it can boost morale and inspire greater effort from your followers. The eighth law, pick your battles carefully. The perfect economy strategy advises that you should choose your battles carefully and focus your efforts where they will have the greatest impact. The ninth law, learn how to end things. The exit strategy advises that you should have a plan for ending the conflict and exiting the situation, as it can prevent unnecessary loss and ensure your long-term success. Overall, Part 3 of The 48 Laws of Power presents a range of strategies and tactics for engaging in warfare and conflict. It emphasizes the importance of understanding your enemies, being adaptable and flexible in your approach, and maintaining control over your actions and decisions. It also highlights the importance of morale, motivation, and purpose in achieving victory. Part 4 of The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is titled The Laws of the Dark Side, and consists of 9 chapters that deal with the darker, more manipulative aspects of human behavior. The laws presented in this section are focused on gaining power through deception, manipulation, and intimidation. The first law, never outshine the master. Make those above you feel comfortable with your superiority, advises that you should not appear more competent or successful than your superiors, as it can make them feel threatened and insecure. The second law, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies, advises that you should be cautious with your friends and allies, as they can turn on you, and instead learn to manipulate your enemies to gain an advantage. The third law, conceal your intentions. Keep people off balance and in the dark, advises that you should keep your intentions and motives hidden, as it can prevent your enemies from anticipating your actions and give you an advantage. The fourth law, always say less than necessary. The Power of the Unspoken Word advises that you should be strategic with your words and avoid revealing too much information, as it can make you vulnerable. The fifth law, so much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life, advises that you should protect and enhance your reputation, as it can have a significant impact on your power and influence. The sixth law, court attention at all costs. Everything is judged by its appearance. What is not seen is as if it did not exist. Advises that you should seek attention and create a powerful image, as it can increase your power and influence. The seventh law, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit, advises that you should delegate tasks to others, but take credit for their work, as it can increase your power and influence. The eighth law, make other people come to you, use bait if necessary, advises that you should draw people to you by creating a desirable image or using incentives, as it can increase your power and influence. The ninth law, win through your actions, never through argument, advises that you should focus on actions rather than words, as it can be more convincing and powerful. Overall, Part 4 of The 48 Laws of Power presents a range of strategies and tactics for gaining power through manipulation, deception, and intimidation. It emphasizes the importance of protecting and enhancing your reputation, being strategic with your words and actions, and using attention and incentives to increase your power and influence. The conclusion of The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is a reflection on the themes and lessons presented throughout the book. Greene emphasizes the importance of understanding power and its dynamics, as well as the need to be aware of the strategies and tactics others may use to gain power over you. He also highlights the dangers of succumbing to power, noting that it can lead to arrogance, paranoia, and a loss of perspective. Greene suggests that one should strive for a balance of power and humility, using power to achieve their goals while remaining aware of its potential risks and pitfalls. Additionally, he stresses the importance of adapting the laws to different situations, as well as recognizing when to break the rules in order to achieve greater success. Finally, Greene concludes by urging the reader to cultivate a deep understanding of human nature, as it is the key to unlocking true power and influence. Overall, the conclusion serves as a reflection on the key insights and themes of the book, emphasizing the importance of understanding power dynamics, being aware of potential risks, and cultivating a deep understanding of human nature in order to achieve success. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more, you can find a link to the full book, as well as the Kindle and audiobook versions, in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel to continue your journey on the shortcut to self-improvement.